Hi, my name is Brian, and I'm the High Pop Professor. And today, this is my 100th episode, 100th video on YouTube. And so to celebrate, I'm going to have a pack rip. We're going to rip open some packs. And I've actually been saving a couple packs for a rainy day. I guess it's not really raining out there today, but the point is, yeah, we're going to open up some wax here. I have some packs from my birthday that my wife got me because she's awesome. So here's all kinds of cool high population wax era packs, and we'll open some of those. I also, for the end of the year, my fellow teacher mentor knew I liked baseball and baseball cards, and so got me two of these really cool, I guess these are hanger packs. These are like big ones, jumbos. Yeah, and so I haven't ripped Ultra Modern. These are 2025 Heritage. I have no idea what to expect. I know that there's a lot of really subtle, rare cards, image variations, and weird things about, so anyway, so you gotta really check those cards carefully. And then just the other day, coming off of vacation with my brother Iconic Al, we went to an LCS and got a chance to pick up a few more of these packs that, well, we'll try to hunt and find the Williams if we can in some of these 92 upper decks. So anyway, this will be a blast. So we'll turn the camera around, rip open some packs, have some fun, and just talk about some baseball cards. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at all the packs we have to rip open. I think I do want to start with one of these Ultra Modern packs, and we'll probably finish with the other one as well, because, I mean, these could have legitimate hits in them. Don't really know even really what to expect, other than just look for some serial numbering on the backs of some of these cards. And yeah, we'll take a look here. All right, we got a Spencer Schwellenbach, Hunter Goodman, Juan Soto. Man, I just went to a Phillies game the other day, and this guy just completely destroyed us. Completely destroyed us. He got like 4 hits and 2 homers and a bunch of RBIs. Gotta pull that one. Spencer Horwitz. Corbin Carroll. All right. Rookie of the year here. Freddie Freeman. Future Hall of Famer, looks like. Matt Chapman. We got, Scooble. There's a leader's card there. Jameson Taylor. Michael Kopech. We got another Scooble. Victory leaders this time. Two different leaders cards. Interesting. ERA and victories. Cool. And I do have to check the backs of these. Aaron Judge. Heard of this guy. All-star card. I see a Chromium card coming up here. And so we've got Rhett Loader, rookie. Joey Ortiz, rookie cup. Mason Wynn, rookie cup. And, PCA. What a year he's having. Cool. We got that as a Chrome card. Nice. No idea how rare those are or anything. But very cool. Wow, heck of a pack here. Matt Waldron, Jock Peterson, Cade Smith, and Brandon Nimmo. This guy also hit 2 homers against us that game. Oh, man. So now's where I got to go back and check to make sure that the backs of these don't have anything crazy with them, that the numbers are in the right place, that there's nothing serial numbered on the back that is that's how these products work. I've seen. I know enough, a little bit. I know just enough to be considered dangerous. But hey, not bad for one of these. All right, got some good names here, so we can go ahead and get a soft penny sleeve on some of these. Not bad at all. Let's make a little stack for our hits here. Okay, and now it's funny, like some of these packs too. I'm not even entirely sure who's in, some of these that we're looking for. So I know an 88 was a good year for, it wasn't that good of a year for hobby rookies per se. I'm trying to think who we had here. Biggio and Glavine and Alomar, and I think those are some of the bigger names. But I know sometimes those guys weren't always in every set, and so it was a little bit tough. Now, 88 score. I will say, yes, Jim Presley, here we go. Yeah, I think 88 score. This was, in our last Brothers Duo episode, we had mentioned about cards having color images on the back. And in fact, 88 Score, I think this was, I was corrected in the comments. I believe I was corrected by Brent Richards, who said it was this set, in fact, that had the first color images on the back. So, Candy Maldonado, Phil Bradley, Marvell Wynn, Mike Davis, Chet Lemon. We got this awesome great moments in baseball, lenticular, Ed Romero, Tom Liedenfeuer, Rennie St. Clair, Rob Woodward, Danny Heap, Cal Ripken Jr. Woo, what a beautiful card. Awesome. Just fantastic. That's that yellow border. Look at that. Sweet. That's an awesome card. What a great hit. Yeah, I'm calling that a hit. Gerald Young, Dave Stewart. He was a good pitcher. Really good pitcher. Eric Thurman. And Eric Davis and Tim Raines. That's cool. Speed and power. Yes. Yes, indeed. Man, Eric Davis. That was a big name for back then. Fantastic. Let's jump to one of these Donruss. Let's see here. Now, the Warren Spahn puzzle. Ooh, that was 89. It's funny they don't even say what year it is on here. And you can redeem them for the whole set of Diamond Kings. I like this. You put $8 and 3 wrappers plus $2 postage. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. 89, I guess we're looking for the usual suspects here. Griffey would be fantastic. Be about the best we could do. Or Randy Johnson. Be another good 89 rookie. Or who else was 89? Sheffield. Smoltz. I think who else was in there. Here's our puzzle card. Oh, yes. Benito Santiago. There we go. Look at this. Yes. Mickey Brantley. Carlton Fisk. There's a name. Pete O'Brien. Mark Langston. He was a pitcher. Oh, yeah. Jeff Blauser. Oh, man. I was just hit by the smell of these cards, and I had just unlocked a core memory with the smell of these. Oh, man. You know, the smell of this is worth the cost of opening these, I think. Jack Clark, Ron Oster, Tony Fernandez, Doug Drabeck. Man, that was he was awesome. When I was little, he was winning Cy Young awards, and he was for sure. Oh, Dennis Martinez, he was a good pitcher too. Oh man, Santiago. I always remember Santiago because he was the guy who would throw out runners from his knees. He wouldn't he wouldn't stand up before he would try to gun down players stealing on him. He would throw from his knees. And he was an all-star. All right, we're going to keep this 88 streak. I guess we went back from 88 to 89. Let's head back to 88 for some Fleer. I always liked the design of this 88 Fleer. Oh, Sid Bream. Oh, gosh. Oh, as a Pirates fan, that haunts us all. Oh, Tony. Oh, yes. There we go. Look at this. Woo! Oh, Cal Ripken. Oh, off to a great start. Wow. Look at this. Tony Gwynn. Whew. Fantastic. Look at that beautiful Tony Gwynn. Ripken. Yes. Awesome. Man. Be tough to beat this pack already. Mike Marshall. Eck. Man, how many Hall of Famers can we get in one pack? Let's find out, huh? Eckersley. Yeah. All right. Oh, here we go. We got Greg Myers and Greg Tabor. All right. Major League prospects. Edwin Correa. You know, I'm trying to think. There's David Cohn. There you go. Not a rookie. I think he has an 87. I think he does. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, he's got, yeah. That's right. But I think there's an Edgar Martinez rookie in here too. But anyway. Teak. Kent Colby. Oh man. This guy. Not only was he amazing Pirates reliever, but actually played on a baseball team with his son. Was one of my Little League teams growing up, and so we knew him. I remember getting autographs from him. So that's a fun one. Kent Colby, fantastic. Oh my gosh, Ozzie Smith and Ryan Sandberg. Oh, fantastic. Wow. Okay. Jose Oquendo. I love Jose Oquendo. The tough part about Jose Oquendo is what position do you put down for him? Yeah, he's the if you ever play Immaculate Grid, he's the ultimate utility player Played everything. Played, I mean, literally any position you wanted. He was there. Jose Oquendo. Oh, and then Sid Bream. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. For an '88 Fleer pack, that was pretty darn good. That was that was fantastic. Let's go ahead and move along here. Speaking of, now again, it doesn't say what year this is, but I just happen to know Stan Musial puzzle. All right, that's going to be '88 as well. So keeping on to these 88s. Let's continue on. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yes. Teddy Guerra, Walt Terrell, Mike Boddicker, Jeff Reed, Donnie Hill, Mike Witt. Well, you know, I guess there can't be Hall of Famers in every pack, you know. Can't all be as good as this '88 Fleer was. Dre Beck again. There you go. All right, so we got a Dale Murphy. There we go. There we got an All-Star, and we got, okay. And speaking of which, he may end up being in the Hall of Fame. I'd say give him a few more years. Yeah, he won, what is it, back-to-back MVPs. All right, 90 Fleer. Oh, boy. So 90 Fleer. Now, I will say, 91 Fleer barely tops it as maybe the ugliest set ever created. But 90 Fleer, hey, look, we have a big hurt rookie we could pull out of here. We've got a Sosa, Dave Justice. Who else was in that 90 rookie? Ooh, man, ooh, look at that. Right straight out of the pack. Ooh, look at that edge. Wow. That just goes to show you don't always know what these packs have been through. Now, thankfully, it's only a Bob Melvin, but yeah. Ooh, got a Cub sticker. Andy Van Slyke. Oh man, he was the man. Living in Pittsburgh in 1990. I'll tell you what, he was. I mean, Barry Bonds, yes, Bonds and Bonilla, but Andy Van Slyke, he was the guy. He was the guy. Greg Gagne, got Tommy Gregg. Let's turn these around a little bit. There we go. Bob Kipper. Oh yeah, yeah. Omar Vizquel. All right. There we go. Yeah, Omar. Milt Thompson, Dwight Evans, Steve Lyons, Tim Birdsauce, Andy McGiffin, Greg Briley, Will Clark, Will the Thrill. What is it with pulling awesome Will Clark cards? I was going to say, just the other day. You know, I talked about the 94 Bowman's Best set, and I don't know if I really showed this, but this was the Will Clark that I had pulled, the Refractor, 94 Bowman's Best. Will Clark. Will the Thrill. You know, and I think I'm going to have to do some experimentation with some of those other Bowman's Best cards that I got, because I'm just kind of curious about the whole hulking thing. Let's go ahead and knock this one out. What's this, 90, oh gosh. Willie Stargell. Oh, what year was the Stargell? Is this 91? I think this is 91. I guess we'll find out. Again, they didn't put the, it's so strange. They wouldn't put the year. And like the wrappers basically all look kind of the same from this era. So here we are, 91. Okay. Now, who are we looking for rookies from 91? Let's see, that's a tough one, because I don't think that the rookies, like I don't think the Bagwell or like the Pudge Rodriguez, Chris Sabo, Devon White, I don't think that the rookies were in the sort of the base set. I think they were in a separate rookies set. Glavine, there you go. There's a Hall of Famer. Tell you what though, these cards, these are pretty sharp. Oh, Lenny Dykstra. There's a local Philly. There we go. Jody Reed, Joel Skinner, Bob Guerin, Carlton Fisk again. Nice. Dave Stewart again. And Mark Lewis, rated rookie. Okay. All right. I'm going to get to go and get my dog for a second here. All right. So coming up next, we got our 91 Ultra. First ever year of Fleer Ultra. And I remember these were a big deal when these came out. Even if the following year, 92, really had some more innovation than 91 did. But again, you know, compared to what we had in 91, Fleer, just regular Fleer Ultra, was a big upgrade from that. It's a cool Brewer sticker. I have to move that to the side. All right, Tom Henke. Here we go. Brad Arnsberg, Kevin Setzer. Got a checklist with Nolan Ryan, looks like. On the back too, look at that. All right. We have Mike Scott. Another Carlton Fisk. Man, we're getting more Carlton Fisks here than, oh, Dave Justice. Ooh, not quite a rookie, but really close. That was a big name there. There we are. David Segui, Joe Oliver, Mike Greenwell. That was a big name too. And Mike Sosha. Yeah, big name back in late 80s, early 90s for that one. And now we've got a couple of these packs here. And the ones we have left here actually have potential for some legitimate hits. So obviously this 92 Upper Deck, got a couple of these. And these, of course, we're looking for a Ted Williams autograph in here. Find the Williams. That would be, the biggest thing we could possibly get, but probably won't actually get that one. Collector's Choice from 94. This was the first ever year of Collector's Choice. They had the one silver signature in every pack, but they also had the gold signature, which was one per box, 1 in 36 packs. And so, if we were to get a gold signature of almost anybody, that would be really, really cool. But if we got one of like Nolan Ryan, or if we got one of Michael Jordan or Griffey or someone like that, that could legitimately be a very good hit. So let's go ahead and start off with this one, Upper Deck, and we'll see if we can find the Williams. All right, here we go. Pete Shurik. Look at that. So we got Pete Shurik. We've got Ricky Bones. There we are. We got Gene Nelson. And we've got David West, Ernest Riles, Bruce Hurst, Bruce Ruffin. We've got a checklist. Danny Tartable. Yeah, that was a big name too, back in the day. Got Mark Lewis, Chili Davis, Kevin Appier is an excellent pitcher. Rob Mauer. And we found the Williams. We found the Williams. Excellent card, not autographed, of course, but okay. It said find the Williams, and we found it. Here it is, Ted Williams. But yeah, maybe not the version with the autograph on there that we were looking for. But hey, can't win them all. But still a really cool card. That is the one that I believe he did sign. So that's what we're looking for. Just with a little bit of ink on there would be the goal. But again, they were still in prime, high population, high printing era here. And so, all right, Kim Batiste. Here we go. Mike Timlin. Trevor Wilson. We've got Rick Wilkins. Got a really cool Braves hologram. Nice. And we got Eddie Murray, Steady Eddie. Look at this one. On the Dodgers. Good Hall of Famer there. Joe Orsulak. Matt Williams. Matt Williams. He was a big name too. Oh, look at this one. I see. Oh boy, the Collector's Choice. Look at that. Woo! Fantastic. John Kruk. Like those team checklists. All right, and Andy Van Slyke. And Bob Wickman. He was a prospect for sure. Andy Van Slyke. Yep, no Ted Williams in this one. One last chance. Last chance for Teddy Baseball. The splendid sprinter. All right, Tim Belcher. And we got Greg Harris, Wilson Alvarez. We got Kelly Downs. And Kent Mercker, Darryl Kyle. With the Astros, was a good pitcher. Kent Hrbek, also a great player. Stan Belinda. Jose Uribe, known for all those so-called error cards a couple of years before. Lenny Harris. Willie McGee, this guy was a heck of a hitter. Willie McGee. David McCarty. And, oh my, Montreal and Seattle. I've never seen this card before. That's awesome. Let me see here. Who's that pictured? Newfield and White. Yeah. That's a funny card. And another Kirk Gibson. I think we got another Kirk Gibson. Cool. All right. And we're down to our last 2 packs. And so here we go. We're going to see if we can see what silver signature we're going to get here. Or you crash the game also. Be really cool. On Griffey Jr.'s card. Huh, interesting. Oh, you can be pictured on a Griffey card. That's right. Yeah, they had the contest. You could appear on a card with Griffey. And there was that awesome card the following year with that lady with Griffey pictured with him. Okay. So, and here we are. 94 Collector's Choice. Oh boy. All right. So we got, ooh boy. Ooh. Oh boy. All right. We've got some major bricking happening here. Oh boy. And some, which of course leads to the paper loss. So we've got Matt Drew's draft pick, and we just peeled some of this off of poor Jack McDowell on a Cy Young card. Oh boy, this is gonna be okay. We're gonna have to just give him a little little bend, just so we can loosen him a little. Oh, it's painful. Such a shame. Right when they were starting to just add a touch more gloss, and they were starting to get these little higher, borderless cards with a little bit more. Ooh, man. Well, gosh, maybe we don't want to get a gold signature that gets completely bricked out here. Boy. Oh, where do we start? This is, I don't know. Well, we've got a Chris Gomez. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Yeah, look at this. They're all, ooh. Boy, I hadn't thought about that. This is one of those risks you take whenever you're buying an old box. I know I ripped open a box of 94 Pinnacle last year, and many of the cards were like this. And I'm wondering if every single one is going to have some degree of paper loss. And so that would just completely destroy, if you're looking to get these graded at all. Now that one actually emerged. It still has some right there. Yeah. Oh boy. All right, we have a Greg, not Maddux, but Greg McMichael, Braves pitcher. Oh boy. Bobby Jones. Oh man. Yikes. Yeah, and so even if they printed kind of a lot of this stuff, good luck trying to find it in reasonable condition without that snowing appearing on there. Wow. Kevin Rogers. And Mark McLemore. Oh, there's our silver signature. Mark McLemore with some bricking, of course. Kevin Tapani. And, gosh. Wow. John Valentin. Okay. Whew. Wow. Yeah. Not the not the greatest of packs there, but hey, let's finish up with this one. Maybe last pack magic. Worked out well for the Bowman's best the other day, so let's see what we can do here. All right. Who knows? Who knows what we'll get? Okay. Adolis Garcia. There we go. Mike Trout. Know about that guy. Fantastic. Excellent. That's a good hit. Spencer Steer. Got Willie Castro. Jose Caballero, Masataka Yoshida, Lucas Erceg, Robert Suarez, RBI. Okay, got another Aaron Judge, Jose Ramirez, Brent Rooker, RBI leader. Very cool. Ian Happ, Tyler Gentry, Hassan Kim. Here we go. Kevin Biggio. Oh, I love it. Father and son. I think I had that card. Craig Biggio. That's pretty cool. We got another Heritage Chrome in here. I guess maybe get one per pack. Oh, Bobby Witt Jr. Very cool. And Nick Gonzalez. Cool. There's a Pirate. And of course it's chrome finish, but then it's got this matte finished backing to it. That's kind of neat. All right. And another Jared Jones. Another Pirate. Another Judge. All right, there we go. Record breaker. Fewest games to reach 300 homers. And Chris Sale. All right. Fantastic. We get some good Braves pitchers here anyway. Okay, and of course I got to check again. Check the back to make sure nothing is serial numbered. Make sure the numbers are in the right spots, or we don't have some hidden mysterious parallel that no one tells you about but is actually there. And you know, can't be too careful with some of this stuff, right? Gotta make sure. Okay, let's go ahead and spread out some of these hits. I can go out with all kinds of fun stuff. Bunch of Aaron Judge cards. Got a Trout, Eddie Murray, Ted Williams, of course, and a whole bunch of these really fun old cards. Will the Thrill, Dale Murphy, Ozzie Smith and Ryan Sandberg, Eckersley, Tony Gwynn, Ripken. Look at this. I don't know what that's doing here. Pete Crow Armstrong is a chrome. There's another Aaron Judge. Scooble again. Freddie Freeman. Corbin Carroll, Juan Soto. That's cool. That's a good mix right there. All right. Well, thanks for coming along. And for my 100th episode, 100th video ever. And I'll see you in the next one.